Welcome to Everything Currency. This is a show where we talk about everything crypto and mo. I'm your host Jay, and today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the chart of Bitcoin. I want to talk to you about a nice little liquidity mining event that is going on right now with the Trias token. So overall, I want to look at this market. I want to take a look at the Ethereum rainbow chart to see if we should be looking at Ethereum right now. Like I said in yesterday's video, it is hunting season. I will say it again today. It is hunting season. We're going hunting. We are trying to find these gems. We're trying to find the next big coin in this market because I don't feel like we are done. The charts, we're not out of the woods yet. I'm going to let you know right now, we're not out of the woods yet. Can't be completely bullish, but I'm going to show you why I have a bullish bias on these charts. So if you're excited about that, like the video, subscribe to the channel if we're new here, and let's just get right into it. And like the video, because you guys are not liking the videos. Likes is going down right now. I need you guys' help. Help me out with those likes. So looking at this chart of Bitcoin right here, so I have this yellow line, which is this triangle that I said, hey, this might be what's squeezing right here and what's might be coming to an end. So Bitcoin in the last couple hours broke out of this, and you can see a nice big red candle that happened at today's close. That's looking like we are coming back down to retest this level. So we got above it and retest this level. Now here is what's going to be going on right here. This, if we tap this and don't fall back into this level, I mean, what it's going to have to be is this. Basically, you see this blue line right here. This is the 21 moving average on the 4-hour chart. So if we come back down and we drop below this blue line, which is going to be meeting up with this yellow line, if we drop below that line, then hey, it's no buy signal. We're just going to fall back down and maybe bounce here again and keep doing this little thing until we figure out what we're going to do with that. But if we bounce here, then what we can expect is a test of the top of the resistance that we've been having, which is around 41K. So for traders, this is the buy signal right here on this retest. The price comes down and bounces right here, which is looking like it wants to do that. Then that's the retest. The breakout of this triangle would be kind of similar, and you would see that, like, if it does break out, if it does break out, usually the breakout gets about 70% of the target. That's right around the top of where we should be. That's one thing that's giving me a bullish bias right now. Let me show you another one. So here is the chart of Senso on Kucoin, and this is what I've been using to trade for the last couple of weeks now. Putting on these lines right here, these white lines is kind of similar to the triangle. You see it broke out right here. It had a nice volume spike before this volume came in, so that was a nice volume spike, more than we've had in this coin, showing that hey, it's a breakout. Came back down, retested it, came back up. This white line right here was the target. Same thing like I did on Bitcoin. I try to get a target for this triangle, and you can see that when you bring it here and place it to where the breakout is, it hit right there about 75% of the way. So I'm hoping that that could happen to Bitcoin. Looking at the total two, pretty much the same chart of Bitcoin. It's, the other half of this market. This is the rest of the altcoins without Bitcoin. You can see we're coming down here and we're getting oversold in the oversold level on the total two for all these altcoins. So that can look nice for these altcoins. Looking at the Bitcoin rainbow chart, this is a chart that's been holding up ever since 2013. We're in the buy zone, still cheap level. We haven't went into like the accumulation phase yet, but hey, this is a buy zone, still cheap level. When it gets up here to the red, by the time it gets here, that's 150K Bitcoin from this point, at least 138K Bitcoin at least. There's also a rainbow chart for Ethereum. Now for me, this is the chart that excited me because altcoins usually follow the king altcoin, which is Ethereum. It's the first altcoin. It's the altcoin that most of these tokens are built on top of. It's the one that most of these tokens want to kill, so we have to pay attention to it. Right here we can see we're in an alt season level right here, meaning buy before we get to, hey, but have we earned it? This is where we all want to be. We all want to be at 10K, 7K, 10K Ethereum. And we are hitting those levels on the Ethereum rainbow chart to show that, hey, we might be close to getting there. Now, all these things are kind of adding together and making me more on the bullish side. There's a lot of bears in this market right now. The fact that there's so many bears in this market right now makes me so bullish. Just like when everybody was bullish, I was getting bearish. So I'm looking at that and saying, hey, look, even on the fear and greed index chart, even on the fear and greed index right here, we are still at a 28. We've been around low as 14, 18, 25, 28. Look, the market is scared right now. This is hunting season. I can't stress it enough. This is the time to be looking around and making your plans. It's not saying, hey, this is for sure going to go up. You got to have a backup plan for if it goes down, hey, stop losses or whatever. But the fact that everybody else, I'm a contrarian investor in this market. It works better for me. So when I see everybody getting bullish, I get bearish. When I see everybody getting bearish, I get bullish, unless we're in like some long-term downtrend, which I haven't seen a long-term downtrend. I've seen a bunch of months of bullish action and then about 2 months of bearish action. So to me, that's showing, hey, look, while everybody else is still getting in their little bear shoes, I'm feeling pretty happy about what I see going on these charts right now. But keep that in mind. I feel pretty happy, but I'm not extremely out of the woods. We're not extremely out of the woods until we pass 41K on Bitcoin for sure. Now, last but not least, I want to point out one thing right here about OneHive. OneHive celebrates Polygon launch with airdrops and farms. Now, this is interesting to me because OneHive was super huge on XDAI, and the fact that they're going to Polygon makes me feel like, hey, what's wrong with XDAI? Is XDAI not getting the adoption? I don't think so. I think it's all going to Polygon, showing that OneHive is also moving over there with airdrops and farms. So if you're into airdrops and farms, which you guys should all be into airdrops and farms, you know I love my farms. I've been talking about them the last couple weeks. Take a look at OneHive because they're doing some launching on Polygon, and this is actually pretty dope. I like OneHive. I think it is a nice nice protocol and a nice thing going on over there with OneHive. So check that out. They got some things going on with some liquidity events over there. I expect high APYs because they're incentives. So, and the last one that I want to talk about is Trias. So Trias has their NFT liquidity mining going on right now. They actually hit me up personally in my email and said, hey, yo, we noticed that you've been talking about our token. We appreciate it, which is pretty dope. No other project took the time out of their day to say thank you for anything. I don't expect thank yous. I just talk about projects that I like anyway. But the fact that Trias hit me up and said, hey, yo, we saw your video, that was cool, and they sent me a free NFT, so that's pretty dope. Whether they just wanted me to talk about it or not, hey, the fact that they liked that I was talking about them and they sent me a free NFT to go ahead and try out this NFT liquidity mining right here. So on here you could see I got I started this yesterday. Right now I got 29 liquidity pool tokens. I'm at an NFT level 3 because I bought another NFT for about 3 Trias, and it's giving me 0.02 Trias per hour, so that's pretty cool. Getting Trias per hour, like that's nice, you know. Got about $1 Trias right now, which is about $6, so that's pretty cool. Check out the Trias liquidity mining event if you're into liquidity mining and you're into earning tokens. Like, hey, in this downtrend, this sideways action, I've been earning tokens, so I'm ready to see the total 2 break out and go up, and let's see what type of evaluations these tokens can get. So my thoughts for today. Hope it helps you out. If you have any thoughts for me, put those in the comment box. You want to talk to me personally and have access to me and the charts that I put on this channel, go ahead and join my Patreon. You can get inside the Telegram group. Yeah, right now my bullish bias is taking over, but I'm cautious. I'm cautiously bullish right now because we are halfway into trying to come test these levels again. I'm getting excited about testing those levels again. So like and subscribe, turn on those post notifications, share the video, let people know that this is the chillest community in cryptocurrency. Check out my NFTs that I have up on my Rari. You can get there from my website. Till next time, peace.